I still talk to that main core group of guys because they're all guys around my age, roughly, or around our age, roughly, and they've all been reading comics a really long time, and they all know their shit, and nobody has this fucking uppity high attitude like I know more about comics than you do. Like nobody does that. I mean, that's basically if you got to do that, then you don't know shit and you're covering for something.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it. And there's so much fighting going on in the comic book community, and there's all this, you know, people like boycotting different books. I don't care. This is my opinion on comic books. I read the comic books I like. I follow the creators that I like from book to book, and I read that, and I don't let opinions cloud other. I don't let Twitter cloud my judgment of what I think about art and story in a comic book. I read the books, and I decide whether I like them or not myself. And I don't like to I don't read a lot of reviews and stuff. Like I said, I don't go to like Newsarama a whole hell of a lot unless maybe if it's about movies, like comic book movies or something. I don't read specific articles written about current comic books by people on the different websites. I just don't do it. I don't want them ruined, and I would rather make up my own mind and have my own opinion than have somebody else's words in my head while I'm trying to read it.
Right. Complete. Yeah. With you 100% on that, man. 100%. I gotta go get my books anyway. I'm behind. I gotta get
Oh,
my
I am
books.
too. I got. Oh, I'm not behind on DC. I'm behind on Marvel a lot.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
lot of Marvel stuff I got to go pick up.
Yeah. Same here. So, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight and going down a little bit of video game and arcade history memories with us. Just because I've been playing so much Zelda between my blatant comas.
Yeah, it brought up a lot of memories, man. Because there's stuff I was just sitting here like, oh wait, I remember this. Like Space Ace had that popped into my head in 20 years probably.
Another game that could not be ported well for so many years. But yeah, I mean, I love talking video games. I love talking about old arcade cabinets. That's my I love doing that. And I hope to bring some of my classic, my NES or SNES classic down to Chicago so we can play a little bit while we're in our hotel room eating
We
that.
have so much stuff to do. We're gonna have a blast, and we're probably not gonna get to half of it, but we're just gonna have a blast and go with the flow and have fun and meet all the cool people. And
Uh,
Sunday's comic buying day, buddy. We're going digging into some stacks.
oh, definitely. So C2E2 coming up in just a few short weeks. We are going to be there. If I do get this new job, I'm going to ask them if I can start after my scheduled vacation. That way I can still go to C2E2. But so much stuff going on. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All 3 days of the con. Friday and Saturday, we'll be milling around getting interviews and things for the YouTube channel. Sunday, like Chief said, we're going to be, our heads are going to be in long boxes. We're going to get those last day deals.
So if any of you want to find us on Sunday, I would go to the comic selling area of the floor, and we can help you out with some recommendations. Come find us. We'll look through boxes with you.
Exactly. We have also, this past week, we got emailed, and on Saturday night of the con, we will be at the premiere of Toxic Avenger, the musical.
with Lloyd Kaufman is going to be there in Chicago with us.
So we are actually going to get to be with Uncle Lloydie. We're going to try to get him candid on an interview. He'll be doing a Q&A.
First time in person. We've met him. We've talked to him twice on this show. This will be the first time we met him in person. So all three of us will be in a room together.
Yeah, hopefully that room doesn't explode. But we're once again, if you're going to be there at C2E2, we want to know. Let us know. Look for us while we're there. We'll have our cameras rolling, our phones rolling, our recorders rolling. So come on over, say hi.
Lloyd is the coolest, though, isn't he? He's like the
Oh,
coolest dude in the world.
Lloyd
I
is
can't.
amazing.
He just anytime you call him, he's like, "Yeah, I'll be on your show." He just shows up. It's unbelievable.
Now, due to my illness, I was not able to get Force 4 out last week, but I will be working on that this week to get it out for the upcoming weekend. So you'll have Force 4, and we'll be getting back to doing some more movie commentary. Just I wanted to get over this illness, so I'm not coughing every 5 seconds. But we're going to be getting that taken care of. Force 4 coming this week. I will get it done. It'll be out this week.
Oh, it's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one.
So good. So we're going to get that one out. Thank you all for subscribing. If you're subscribing to us on Podbean, every day I get emails saying we got a new follower on Podbean, so we want to thank all the new followers on Podbean that are following the show.
Got some new likes on the Facebook this last week too, I think. Couple new likes.
Got some new likes on the Facebook. Building and growing and getting bigger. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, C2E2 is going to be a blast. You'll be getting tons of coverage of that. It's going to be fun. We'll hopefully get there's some major interviews we might be able to get, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be cool. And we're going to have so much fun, and it's going to be you'll get a couple of weeks in the future. You're going to be getting a couple of shows of C2E2 content.
Exactly, and that's all on the road to episode 200 of the Nerd Rage Renegades that will happen later on this year, I think.
Hopefully Cool Bear will be here for that.
When I did the math and was looking at the dates, it looks like around the beginning of August of 2018 will be episode 200. I know that's like, wait a minute, August, that's still such a long ways away. But as we know, we're already in March.
Yeah, and it goes faster than you think.
It goes so much faster than you think, and we were talking about it this past week. It doesn't even feel like we were anywhere close to 200 episodes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Well, I mean, like when we said it's like this isn't like a job. Like the old podcast was a job.
Yeah, it's a job.
This is just what we do.
It was a job that Chief and I were like, you know what, we quit.
I think Cool Beer, he sent me something on Twitter, and I think he's already penciled in episode 200 in his calendar. I don't know if he knows when the date is, but I believe Cool Beer will be joining us for the 200th episode. And
then just a short week after that, we'll be hitting our anniversary, our 4-year anniversary on the Nerd Rage Renegades.
Yeah, that again seems unbelievable. It just doesn't seem like it's been that long.
It doesn't. It seems like only yesterday we were angry and on like talking to each other. We're like, well, let's make our own damn show.
Yeah, and really, word of advice for anybody who wants to start a podcast: the first step is just doing it. Just do it. We'd never thought we'd ever do it, and here we are, 5 years, 2 podcasts later, and still cranking it out. So
couldn't spend a better Monday night than seeing this beautiful face in front of me.
That's right.
Look at that. You can't see them. I get to see them. That's only for me.
You guys have no idea how looking forward to getting to Chicago this year. This is going to be the greatest thing in the world. I'm so excited for you to get here. I can't wait. I'm going to make you my special mostaccioli.
Yes. And, oh my God, this thing looks so. Did you post that anywhere? Because God, it looks so good.
No, I put it in the messenger. That's all.
I know you put it in the messenger. You need to post that like everywhere because that's just like ambrosia.
I'm telling you, I'm a good cook, man. I'm good. That's one thing most people don't know about me. I can cook the hell out of some food.
So we're going to stock our hotel room up with some good food that we'll just microwave and eat all day long.
Oh yeah.
We'll get some tea. We'll get jugs of like raspberry tea and shit for me because I'm on like this raspberry tea kick.
Oh yeah, we're gonna load up and we're gonna bring everything with us. We're gonna try and save some dinero for the comic book sale on Sunday.
Yeah. Don't need that. Don't need to get that like $15 slice of pizza from
hell no.
Con floor.
Well, we got that tram too running back and forth to the hotel for free all day. So when we get hungry, we just go out, go back to the hotel, eat a little bit, come back. It's gonna be great. We don't have that 2-hour drive in the dark home every night. We just go back to our room, kick the shoes off, record some podcast shit, maybe do a movie commentary, watch some TV. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Cuddle.
Yeah, snuggle up.
Yeah.
I'll bring Otto. We'll sneak him in the room with us and just lay between us. We'll lay on him.
Spooning, do it all. But thank you all for joining us. We're going to be kicking off the review portion of the show here in just a minute. But if you don't stick around for the reviews, once again, thank you all. You can find us every single week on the Twitter at Nerd Rage Renegades and Space Chief 75. Of course, Facebook.com/NRR Truth Radio. Stardust app, Nerd Rage Renegades. I'm trying to get some more stuff on there. I've been, like I said, illness. They're probably wondering where the hell I am.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's understandable. You were really sick, though.
Yeah.
I know you're really sick when I can't find you, because you're always on. You always answer my messages, and when I can't find you, then I know something's up.
Yeah, like I said, I was in dreamland. YouTube.com, Nerd Rage Renegades on the YouTube. Go check out our stuff there. Once again, we're sorry we can't put the movies in the damn videos.
Yeah.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
Just take the 20 seconds and do it, asshole. What's the problem? You're free not to watch it too, all right? It's free.
Crystal's going to tell you all the platforms we're on every single week.
The Nerd Rage Renegades are on the air every Wednesday on Podbean, Stitcher, Player FM, iTunes, Google Play, and every Thursday on GamingRebellion.com, Filling the Void Podcast Network, and now iHeartRadio.
And now she's going to hit that spoiler alert because we're going to talk some DC Comics.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! The Renegades are about to spoil this week's DC Comics.
All right, so DC Comics this week. I read one because, like I said, the whole episode I'm sick, but it was a good one, and that was Batman.
Yeah, this story is like I'm sound like a broken record how much I love Tom King's work, but I mean, it just gets better. I mean, his arcs just keep getting better. I mean, this is something different. It's different and fresh and new for Batman. This whole him being with Catwoman as his partner thing is something that, I mean, they partnered up before, but I mean, now they're like pretty much betrothed.
They
live together.
They actually sound like a married couple in this issue.
Yeah, I love the scene with when they're talking about who they're going to invite to the wedding. It's like, oh, I know, Ivy, because everybody's Ivy.
And Catwoman's just making fun of it. It's like there's this really grave thing. Like Batman's like she's taking over everybody, but Catwoman's just making light of it. She's like, well, my maid of honor is going to be Ivy, but your best man's going to be Ivy.
Yeah. I like that. I'm looking at it right now. That when Ivy's basically controlled every person on the planet except for Selina and Bruce, and because they took some kind of cure in the nick of time that saved them from this takeover. And in this issue, they figure out that she's putting something in all the food. Like everything that is plant that has plant matter in it has this chemical agent that can help control minds. And she's taken over the entire Justice League. So she's basically got Superman in the air following them as they're driving down the road. Everywhere they go, every person they encounter is Poison Ivy, and she can see and talk to them through every person they meet. Which I think it's great that in this scene she says, "Isn't it sweet that she lets us out?" And then Superman's flying right over the Batmobile, and she yells out, "I said it's sweet that you let us out." She yelled it out to Superman.
The one thing that was interesting in this issue is Catwoman's reflexes. She took out all three Flashes.
Yeah, that's pretty intense too. But then don't they make mention somewhere that it's not really them? This is Ivy using their powers.
Ivy controlling them.
So they don't have the instincts to avoid a Catwoman kick.
Yeah. It's the same where, Batman says that Clark would know when to listen and when not to listen.
Yeah, that's how he does a whistle and takes Superman out of the sky with a whistle. Because she's listening so close, and then he does a shrieking whistle, and it knocks him right out of the sky.
And the thing of it is Ivy has a whole dialogue with Catwoman where Ivy's basically, she's trying to justify why she did everything. And it's not coming from a place of malice.
No, not really. But it's insane. The plan is insane, and even Catwoman's like, "You're not the Pam I know.
Yeah.
You're not her. You're not my friend that would do this."
And she does, and really, yeah, she doesn't know how to control the powers of the Justice League, as we see in this issue.
Yeah. Well, she basically kills Bruce. She kills Bruce with Superman, and then revives him. But he pisses her off so bad that Superman Clark just hauls off with a full-on punch, and pretty much crushes Bruce's skull. And but she gets every the best neurosurgeons in the world come and fix Bruce and revive him. But literally Batman dies in this issue and is brought back to life.
Yeah. All in the span of a panel.
Yeah, you just see I'm looking at the panel right now, just dead Bruce's head with half his mask blasted off.
Yeah. From
Superman. So yeah, Tom King, it just gets better and better. The issues get better and better. Like I said, it seems like to me the Snyder run was what the family looking at Bruce. It was like how the family saw Bruce, like the Bat family and the people closest to him. This Tom King's Batman almost feels like this is how Bruce sees himself. This is the inside of Bruce's head.